My friend, welcome back to Chicquette. I'm Paula, and if you have a cold sore and you've been battling with a pain and discomfort and the look of it, well, this video is for you. I currently have a cold sore, so I thought this would be a great time to show you what has worked for me. One of the most important things about cold sores is to act fast. The moment you feel the tingling in your lips, you have to start applying medicine. For this reason, I recommend putting together a kit that you carry with you at all times. Very important because this makes the difference between a cold sore lasting 3 days versus a week or two to heal. Nobody wants that. And so I'm sharing with you what I have in this little bag, my little kit that you can easily put together and carry around with you. The first step you want to do is take an alcohol pad, a clean little pad, and wipe your lip right away. What this will do is clean and dry the area. This helps a lot with cross-contamination as well because you're highly contagious in this stage. And you don't want it to spread on other parts of your lips. I've had that happen as well. It is not fun. The next step you want to do is invest in this cute little tool. This is a red light. It really does work. I just purchased it about 2 months ago when I was just beyond frustrated that it took so long for the whole cycle to end and heal. And this really brought it down to not just less than 5 days, but also it never really fully got as big of a bubble and as painful. You can find these anywhere. This particular one is I bought from Walgreens, and I think it was under $50. And so it has a laser that you will keep on your lip. This particular one says for 3 minutes, and you keep it about 1 inch away from your lip. I recommend doing this in a darker place where you can actually see the laser point to make sure you're holding it directly as instructed on the skin area affected. Now, what red light does, it speeds the recovery time. And some people use this on scars, on wounds, and I found it to be very effective. So as soon as I clean my lip, I hold the light up against my skin for 3 minutes. Next step, you want to take a Q-tip because I don't want to double dip in the medicine, and you also don't want to spread it. Again, you're very contagious at this stage. The best medicine that I've seen work for me has been Abreva. So if you feel the tingling, apply Abreva right away. And don't wait until you have a bubble form because it's already too late at that point. It's painful and you've just delayed the whole process by a few days. And so really important to pay attention to this for me as well. This has been a game changer for me. So you want to take the Q-tip with one end. I apply a small amount to the affected area. Now don't worry if you put too much because it will absorb and dry. Now with the other end of the tip, I have another product that I recommend for you. The reason for it is because Abreva is very drying. It actually has a numbing effect, which is good. You want all these to apply to your cold sore. However, one of the challenges that I've seen is that the rest of my lips are extremely dry, and you cannot use any lip product at this point. Don't put any lipstick on, lip balm, lip gloss, because you are contagious. And I've also had it happen to me where the virus can get on your lipstick and it will stay on, and then you're healed. And then you use the lipstick again, and then you just gave yourself another cold sore. So I've had that happen as well. The moment I feel the tingling, I stop using all lip products. So because now the lips are extremely dry, I have this other product, Lysine, that I've been using very effectively. And I use the other side of the tip to dip it in. The reason why I started using this is because, first of all, I just bought everything on the market and I wanted to try out. I want to say that I used Lysine for about 5 days. It was probably one of the worst ones for me. And so I don't think it works for cold sores. That being said, there are a lot of different oils in it, which I think are helpful for the lips. So since I bought it anyway, I started using it on the rest of my lips. So I apply a small amount, and with the end of the Q-tip, again, I don't want to double dip and I don't want to contaminate my lips. So I am going to apply this as a lip balm. It actually helps a lot because now my lips are not dry and I can actually function all day long without thinking about how dry my lips are and suffer, right? We don't want to suffer. Actually, a quick tip for you I have is you can bend this because be careful, it has the virus on it and you don't want to contaminate anything. And I just put it right back in this with everything that I've used. Imagine all of this has the virus in it and you can just close it and throw it away without touching it again. And this is it. I repeat this process 3 times a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, right before I go to bed. In between, I recommend applying Abreva as much as you can, as much as you feel the need. The way you do that is just simply take an alcohol prep pad, again, disinfect the area, and apply these 2 products. Abreva on the cold sore and Lysine on the rest of the lips as an ointment to keep your lips moisturized. Don't go over the Abreva, just the rest of your lips. And this will heal your cold sore and make you feel comfortable, sort of, as comfortable as we can get in the process. Side note on this device, according to the instructions for this particular one, this is to be used 3 times a day for 3 days. And that's it. And if you follow this process from the moment you feel the little tingle, I promise you that it should significantly reduce the amount of time that it will take to heal. In fact, last time I did this, it really did bring it down to 3 days. It didn't even grow into a big painful bubble. I was quite surprised. So you need to be diligent. Have this set with you at all times. There are additional products that I have purchased to help me combat this, and they're the patches. Out of all the patches that I've tried, these ones work the best to cover. However, if you follow what I just shared with you, the steps, you won't need these patches. In fact, I feel like these patches are counterproductive. They dry your skin and it blocks you from applying Abreva. You really should apply Abreva according to instructions. I don't know, probably 6 times a day, like one more time in between. The whole point of this process is to dry the cold sore and apply medicine. If you put on any of these patches, at least I've experienced a lot of moisture underneath it and it slowed down the healing process. Additional products that I have for you is this Coverology. If you still break out and it looks really big and then you have the scab that now has to heal for a really long time, I for one found it so visibly out there. And so I would do anything to cover it. So I started using this. Again, this was before I came up with this process and I haven't needed this since. Think of this as a very thick concealer. It's very neutral color, very thick. It can be the barrier between the skin and your makeup. It has great coverage. And again, with all products related to your cold sore, use a Q-tip. Don't cross-contaminate. Don't double dip the Q-tip. And so get a good amount and then apply it around your lips and it will dry nicely, and then you can apply makeup on top of it if you really feel like you need it. This definitely helps with masking the whole look past your lip surface. I hope you found these tips useful. Comment down below and let me know if it works for you. If you have any questions, I cannot wait to hear, and I really hope that I'm helping someone out there because I know how painful and how conscious we feel about a cold sore. And so this has worked for me. I really, really hope it works for you. I want to hear from you with good news, hopefully, that you've been able to successfully apply it and has significantly reduced the amount of time it takes you to get over a cold sore. Good luck. I'll see you in my next video. Take care.